Harmony, yeah. Today we will be talking about the harmonics of the universe and how all is a vibration. We want to talk today about the harmonics of the universe and how everything is in harmony with each other for all experience and expansion. If you can conceive that all dimensions and all experiences and reality are on a frequency of harmonic resonance, you will understand how the universe sings. All things hold a vibrational frequency to express and to experience, like a wave of light or sound, all coming together for a harmonic resonance that the universe is expressing. Each harmonic tone or resonance is important for the creation and experience of the universe. Each being has its own vibrational harmonic, and together our experience sings as one song. Like many notes in one song, you hear one song, it is one expression but made up of many beautiful tones and harmonies. Imagine that when you are out of alignment with your true soul path, or what you have been made to do, or what you have chosen to do on the planet, or any expression in the universe, that your note or harmonic tone becomes flat. Therefore causing resistance and lack of flow in the experience of the universe. Imagine the universe experiencing oneness through the harmonic resonance of all beings. The universe is understanding itself by, as you would call, tuning its frequencies to harmonize together. This is why that as you come into alignment, the tone not being, as you would call, in harmony is neither good nor bad, but rather understanding where you should be or what you want to be doing. This harmony is something felt within you when you come into alignment with what your true soul purpose is, and that is chosen from you and also the universe wanting to experience itself. Understand that this tuning or toning to come into vibrational harmony with the rest of the consciousness or universe, as you would call it, is a beautiful experience and just as lovely as any song playing. As you become more in alignment with your personal or true tone, you will see and feel this harmony with the rest of the planet. This is why, as you release the things that keep you, as you would say, out of harmony, you feel lighter and more in flow, and you see synchronicity. You understand your connection with all life and experience, and you start to understand your oneness. If you can understand that this song that you sing within your expression is beautiful and each is different, and that you can express yourself fully within your passions and your song, and that even though it is different, it is exactly what is needed for the universal song to play, as you would say, properly or in perfect harmony. Your expression is as beautiful as a note played throughout existence and in the universe. You may ask, how can I be more in tune or toned to the resonance of the rest of the universe? This is important to understand that even though you're in harmony with the rest of the song, your note is unique and different for your personal experience and growth, and so the universe and consciousness can understand itself. The way you come into harmony with your personal note is by understanding and coming into alignment and mindfulness of what feels good to you. This can mean creative expression, helping others, singing out your song, and being true to yourself and what you desire. To be authentic within yourself and come at yourself with gentleness and love. It is important to create a softness around your body, a softness around your expression. This does not mean dulling your light. It means be understanding that your experience is beautiful and that it is perfect exactly the way it is. You do not judge the instrument as you tune it. You understand that it can come into tuning, and you are present with that instrument until it has reached the sound you perceive as in harmony. This is how you should perceive your own tuning. Not bad or good, just a process of coming into harmony or alignment. This gentleness is important so that your body can be at its most functional, as when you create resistance and judgment towards yourself, your body does not function as well. It cuts off the universal flow, and therefore your body and spirit cannot function as well as it is not, as you would say, powered as well, or not as much air is allowed into that space. Imagine that as you judge or restrict your being, you are cutting off the air to your body in a vibrational sense. So it is important that you open yourself, allow for things to flow in and out. It is important to understand that these pains and things you perceive as you are not you. This might seem hard to understand, as everything is you, and I say not all is you. It is important that you understand that no, please. This is the duality that you perceive in this dimension. As you identify with the things around you, you become attached or release your power to that being. It is important to come back to self and understand that your power and your true essence are never harmed, even if what you identify with leaves you. It is okay, because ultimately you are one with all things. There is no separation, and the perceived separation is what causes you pain. As you recognize all expressions are a part of this harmony and this song, you understand the flow in and out of notes. Imagine, like, for instance, as you would say, in a song, if all the instruments played At the same time, it would be a cacophony of, as you would say, noise or chaos. Things flow in and out so that harmony can be restored and different expressions can be heard. In your experience in this life, that is how you must understand life is. Certain frequencies, beings come in and out of your space so that you can understand the other things. You understand lack to understand oneness. You understand white so you understand black. It is important to understand that when something flows away from you, you can then experience something else. This does not mean that being or experience is no longer part of you. It is just silenced for a moment so that it can come back or it can flow into another song. It is important to understand that all movement is beautiful and that there is never lack, rather a change or a shift into another space or another experience. You are one with all that is. The beings that you perceive as lost are just in another experience, experiencing what they are meant to experience, and your experience may not have that experience right now. This is okay, as you are one with the universe, and that experience that they may be having separate from you, or the experience of separate from you, is actually healing for you as well. Because all that is healing the all. And it is important to understand that sometimes those things need to experience something different from you, and the same in reverse. All things are happening as they should. People and beings experience each other and then move on to other beings to experience. But since you are all one, it is a beautiful realization that every experience one has and others have ultimately benefits the all. It is important, again, that you bring gentleness to each experience you have, and to understand that all beings are having experience that may not feel good or may feel good, and it is important to bring gentleness not only into your own being but around the other experiences people are having, and bring love and acceptance and non-judgment to these spaces. It is also important to acknowledge that if you do not feel good, or you feel that you don't want something to happen, bring gentleness to this experience as well. No experience is wrong. It just is until you decide it is wrong or right. So when you have a feeling, it is important to surround it with love and light, and understand that this experience is exactly what you're supposed to be having, and acknowledge that it may not feel good and that you may want it to be different. It is important that no matter what you are feeling, that you bring a level of non-judgment to the space. And as you become present with this feeling and this experience, the experience will heal you and bring you lessons and then pass away. If you have judgment or resistance to the lesson or the experience, it will stay in your vibrational field until you have integrated it into your experience. It is okay to not be okay. Bring light and breath and awareness to each space you have. It is okay not to feel good, but it is important to, in each moment, bring mindfulness and awareness to each experience. Mindfulness and awareness are what you should eternally eternally strive for. This is the one thing that can help bring a healing, love, and understanding to all experience, which is what is waking the planet and consciousness itself. This message comes from the blue avians, and we send light and love and harmonic frequency of peace and presence. Love. Understanding, connection. We are complete. Thanks.